The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Good morning, everyone. Right now, temperatures are hanging out in the 50s. Even Hot Springs is at 48. Same thing in Lexington. Smith Mountain Lake at 53. Blacksburg at 52. Plenty of warmth through the area. Now, we do have moisture that's causing some low visibility in the Highlands. Hot Springs has got pretty low visibility. Everywhere else, even if we do have some fog, it's still not enough to reduce it down towards a quarter mile. So driving around, you should be okay for today. Our cold front's coming through, bringing the rain this morning, and that's going to pass off towards the east. That's why we stay dry a lot of today. But as we go through Friday, we've got more rain coming up from the southwest. That's going to keep us soggy, especially through Friday morning and Friday afternoon, with just a little bit of a break in the middle of the day. Now, today, we start off with these temperatures in the 50s, and it doesn't take a lot of warmth to get us up into the 70s this afternoon, especially since some of us will get a little break in the clouds. That'll help us warm up. Lynchburg and Southside even get into the mid-70s. But on Friday, all of our zones are going to stay a lot cooler. A lot of our highs are limited towards the 50s, and these might be at weird times because of how consistent our cloud cover is. So it might be 1 or 2 a.m. or as we get towards the evening, 11 or 10:30. It's not exactly going to be at 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon like we normally see. For an example of that, looking at Roanoke's temperatures tomorrow, it's going to stay pretty consistently in the mid to upper 40s through a lot of the day on Friday. The cloud cover and rain doesn't really allow us to gain so much heat. But that's also good news in terms of how our severe weather is going to play out. The less heat we can gain, the less chance that it has to develop. So this is working in our favor for tomorrow. That's why we're not really looking at a whole lot of storms or tornadoes developing. Instead, it's mostly high winds and some thunder and lightning. And even in Roanoke, we're not looking at crazy wind gusts. In the afternoon, I would expect these to get high at times, maybe gusting up towards 30 or 40. We're looking at some getting to 50 tomorrow when the actual storms are coming through. Today, our temperatures get towards 70 despite the rain we've got this morning. Blacksburg at 68, Bedford at 70, and Alta Vista at 72. It's pretty uniform. Hot Springs stays a little bit cooler, but Lexington gets up towards the 70 mark. Hillsville, Wytheville are going to stay closer to 60 since the rain's a little bit more consistent out there. Tonight, we stay dry for the first part of the night, but after midnight, we do have more rain headed our direction. And that's going to stick around through a good portion of Friday. We only get a little bit of a break before the storms come in the afternoon. I think 3 to 6:30 p.m. is when we're looking at most of our storms on Friday, and then we start to see those move out of our region. By 9, and a lot of us are dry, and by 10 p.m. I think we're done with it. Once we dry out, we stay nice and dry through the weekend and into the start of next week. Most of our temperatures are going to be in the 50s for Saturday, but with all that sunshine, we'll be able to warm up pretty nicely, and that'll put us in the mid to upper 60s for Monday and Tuesday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all really dry. Tuesday, Wednesday, we have a couple showers coming through, but those are all looking pretty light.